Margot, you're going into the men's meet back in Atlanta. It'll be 2 weeks in a row following the women. But first of all, this team had a lot of changes coming into this year, a lot of new faces, a lot of old faces who were making some moves. What do you kind of attribute the success that this team has had, finishing second at SECs, for the first time since 1987, and making that kind of jump?
Oh, there's been all sorts of things. I think for the men's team, really coming together, and I think coming together in a big way. And, we've talked about resiliency and all those things. And I feel like as a men's team, there's been a lot of setbacks. And I think there's been a core group of guys here that have really just paved the way and really just full steam ahead to move forward with the program. And I really contribute a lot of that to, two people in this room, Derek and Minky, but also Jake Markham and Cam Auerbach, two of our captains. And I think we've got some good leadership and guys on the team that really care about this program and really just want to see it move forward in a good direction.
You mentioned kind of the core group, but in an SEC championships in particular, where there are so many points out there, to be second means that you got contributions from 1 through 24. Mm-hmm. Was that kind of the mindset going into that meet?
Absolutely. Again, we knew that it was going to take every single person to do what we wanted to do at that meet. I think this year on the men's side, we've got some great depth in terms of competing at the SEC level. I think that we've got a lot of newcomers on the team. We've got a lot of freshman guys and sophomore guys that are hungry and want to, get to that NCAA level. And I think at SECs they were able to contribute, in those C finals, B finals, and some of them in the A as well. But in terms of the team, I think every single person at SECs contributed in some way, and diving as well. We've got Farouk that had a phenomenal SECs as well, and Kevin, and so don't want to forget about the divers too. It's really been a full team effort this year, and we knew that's what it was going to take.
And speaking of the divers, this will be the first time since 2016 that we've taken 2 divers to the NCAA championships. What kind of boost does that give the program going into that week?
Oh, it's huge. We talked a lot about just improving upon where we've been, right? So for us this year, we really wanted to make some moves at SECs. We wanted to move up, in the same way we want to do that at NCAAs. And, we know that we've got some great talent within our diving program, and we know that they're just as much a part of this as our swimmers. And so for Farouk and Kevin, for both of them to make it to NCAAs is huge. That really helps us in terms of points and contributing to the team total.
As a group going into NCAAs, with the relay swimmers, the individual swimmers, and the divers, what is going to, when you get to the other side of Saturday, what do you look forward to? What's going to make this week a success?
I think on the men's side, I think we're really looking forward to building the legacy for this team. I think we've talked a lot about paving our own way and doing things in our own way, and so doing it the way that makes us proud and the way that Alabama does things, and focusing on that and not so much any other team or any other year, but just on ourselves and doing it our way.